My name is Enner Chu, and I work here at the East Bay Asian Local Development Corporation. Our overall goal is to build healthy neighborhoods, and what we think that means is to build neighborhoods that have lots of housing options for people at all income levels.
My name is Norma Naya, and I'm 19 years old. I lived in the Bay Area for about 19 years now. I feel like it's unequal what's happening, at least like in the Bay Area regarding housing.
My name's April Beta. I live in the Bay Area. I live in Oakland, and I love it here. I've been living in the Bay for about 11 years now. I've been living in Oakland for 6 years.
Well, Oakland has gone through a really incredible kind of blossoming of kind of small restaurants and businesses, and a lot of that is because it used to be that if you started a really great restaurant, you had to be in San Francisco to get a lot of customers. But as San Francisco got really expensive, it was really hard for new restaurants to take, to risk a lot of money to start up their business, and they found that they could rent space in Oakland for a third of the cost. I think we've seen in the last 4 or 5 years a lot of really fantastic new restaurants.
My name is Jenny Schwartz. I'm the co-owner of Hopscotch in Oakland. We've been here about 4 years. We chose this location because we could afford it. We're definitely a little bit more of an upscale establishment.
What that's done is it's helped to attract a lot of new residents to Oakland. And what that's done is really brought a lot of new population pressure into the city. So a lot of folks have now moved into the city. Now they find Oakland to be this cool place, so they've wanted to move here.
At some point there will be a critical mass from all these people coming in here that there will be so much greater tax revenue that policing can be better and schools can be better.
The rate of developing new housing is not keeping up with the rate of people moving to the area.
You suddenly have a lot of new people come into an area that previously had lower rents. They are wealthier because they're better educated. They tend to be whiter.
Kind of the only people you see there are pretty like white, middle, or high class people.
Rent has gone up more than kind of 50% in less than 3 years.
If basically your whole paycheck is going towards rent, then that's not worth staying for. The people who are suffering are basically low-income, diverse families. So it's sad to hear that it's affecting them, and it's affecting their home and where they've been living for so long.
Some families are feeling like, hey, I'd just much rather live somewhere else.
I see so many people in my street move in and out, and it's kind of in the back of my head, when am I ever gonna experience that? Because I never want to know that I'm gonna move out from where I've been living out for so long.
I think another impact is people are trying to make do with less. So they're finding that they have to take on roommates, whereas they didn't have to before. Having to rent out space.
In my neighborhood in Oakland, I literally had a neighbor who could no longer afford to pay the rising rent costs, but she wants to stay in Oakland, and so she reached out to other neighbors looking just for any solution. And I even offered up my basement. I mean, it's my basement, but it's something that could be affordable.
I kind of do feel worrisome at some point, where's the next house we're gonna live in if this keeps continuing? What's gonna happen to the rest of Oakland if this is happening right in front of us?